Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Danielle and I'm Danielle with Pick the Planner, and I am going to do my very first spread for you. So I'm going to try my best and see how it goes. I'm going to try and recreate these pages that I did last week that seemed to really go over well on my Instagram. And so I'm just going to see if I can do something similar as I did the first time. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down this washi. This is from Amazon, I believe. My mom got it for me. I do not know the brand name. I can look it up possibly. I'm going to just make a little shelf with these because I really like that, the way that works when you make a little shelf. I'm going to twist this to not waste as much as I can. I don't like to waste if I can, and I'm just going to pull it with a little bit of an angle just to make a natural little line there. I'm going to trim it with an X-Acto. Throw the piece away, and then I'm going to use this pink to kind of highlight it and just make a natural transition for the shelf. And it also kind of covers up this black line here, and for some reason these black lines really bug me. Not enough to have to cover each one of them up. This didn't quite seal right, so I'm going to just push it over instead of getting a whole new piece and then recut. So I've been working with Happy Planner products since about August, when COVID was still in full swing. My kids were gonna do remote learning. Well, they didn't have a choice. I made that choice for them. And so I wanted to be organized because I knew it was gonna be a lot of work. I have a kindergartner and I have a second grader, and my second grader is amazing and wonderful, but he does struggle with school at times. Sorry, I'm looking for my whiteout. I do not know where I put it. The next thing I'm gonna do is put in some flowers. This is the part that really makes it, and everybody knows that. And I have kind of a trick that I like to do to make them go just a little bit farther. I like to find a natural divide on them and cut them in half and then split them up. So this one I'm going to put over here, and I am a lefty. I apologize if my hand's all over the screen. I know that probably makes it complicated. It's just more natural for me to do it. And sometimes I'll even turn things upside down or sideways so I can see the paper better. So I just line that up straight there, and I already have a natural looking shelf. And then I try not to cut them the same every time. So this one has a lot less of the flowers. They're not even. So then it makes more of a natural look to it. I'm going to overlap this one just a tad bit, and then I am going to trim off these. These ones are a little harder to trim without going into the paper. I like to put my X-Acto right under it and lift it if I can. That one took just a tiny bit of the paper off, but you can't really see it. And this one, I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna go out a little bit farther. I'm gonna try my other knife. That one's a little dull. That was much better. And see, I already have a very natural line there. I'm gonna see if I can find some others. Oh, this one's pretty. This is from the Beauty and Florals book. This was brand new. I got it for Mother's Day. This one, I think I am gonna just kind of I'm gonna cut it. This purple is so pretty. And I like how it adds just a little touch of that green with it. There. I hope you guys can see okay. And then, since I brought that over there, I think I will bring it over here a little bit. So there we go, we have our flowers. I am going to, okay, I'm back. I found my tape runner. I'm just gonna put a piece of scratch paper under it so I don't get it all over my table. I love these. I think they're pretty, but they do not go with the spread. And it's gonna seem silly, but I'm gonna go ahead and white them out. And get all of them off of there, because they do kind of show up even underneath the washi. And if you saw my spread on Instagram, I am going to cover it in washi. But I still just like the look better. So see, I turned it upside down. I do that a lot. And I don't know if that's just me or if that's a lefty thing, or maybe you do it. Do you do it? I do. I do it quite a lot. So this is just a plain big whiteout eraser. I know a lot of people use Tombow and fancy things like that, but I try to stay easy to get, and that for me is my local stores. Okay, so we got that. I'm gonna turn it sideways, and then I'm just gonna run this same washi. It is so pretty. So I let it stick to the table just a little, and then I lightly trim on both sides. And then I'll take it and I will cut it to even it up. And we will punch that as well later, but not right now. Now these lines are going this way, so I could turn them and go this way, but I kind of like them to stay the same. Oop, that did not work. Let's try that again. Lightly cut it, turn it over. I found this planner for $6 at Hobby Lobby last week, and so I've been just using it for extra pages because I don't need another planner. But I did like it, and you can never have enough. Now I am going ahead and I'm gonna just erase this because it does not match. So now we have a nice clean spread. And now we get to decorate. I'm gonna put a sidebar first. I like to see that. Now we have purple, pink, blue, gold that we can do. We have a little bit of purple and a little bit of green. Last week I went with the more dark florals here. I think I'm gonna do a little different this week just to mix it up. And get them. See, these are so pretty. I think I will do I don't want to do the blue. I think I might do the pink. It says reflect, and I don't usually even know what that means because I usually plan my week as it goes. I don't always back plan. Now you'll see I spaced that so it's down so it didn't end even with the shelf here, because I don't like the look of that. And then I want something here, and then we do need to date it. And then we need something here as well. I think I'm going to get these. So since we went with pink, we should probably try to stay within that a little bit. You can do whatever you like, but I like to kind of make them match. So I'm gonna put this one here because it matches those and the darks, and I'm gonna just put it here. Now I know how busy my days usually are, and I know I don't need tons of room every single day. I need a little room every single day, but I don't need all the room every single day. So since I did a dark one there, I'm gonna balance that out with a dark one here. So it's similar but not exact, and that's what I like to go for. And then I don't like doing squares and circles together for some reason. This is really pretty here. This says need to do. So I'm gonna lay that down because I might use that. And this one here says plans, and I think that's very pretty. And those kind of follow the same shapes. And so I think I will do the green, this green here, and I will put it down here. And that's really pretty. Okay, so let's do some lines. And for the lines, I am gonna put a paper under so that it doesn't leak out. I'm going to use, this is the Micron 0.45. And I don't put lines on every day or every space. I just give myself some room for lines because I like to make lists, and it really helps me to stay organized. So since I did one there, I usually try to skip it up, and I actually really like the way it looks when they kind of change in varying degrees here. So I'll go at the top of it, and then I won't quite go all the way over to the sticker. So I got Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday's a little crooked. I can deal with that. I don't want to cut into this because I find it really pretty. So I'm gonna go back down to here. And I'm gonna make some more. Planning with Bumble got me started on the lines, like probably most of us. And it has been a game changer for me. I really, really love how they look, and I like how you can fill a box up if you have nothing else to put there. And it just keeps me organized. Okay, I haven't done very many in the middle, so I'm gonna go around these, just around my table here, my ledge, my shelf, whatever it's called. And then I think I'll go down here. I don't really like this for some reason, but I can live with it because I'm gonna probably cover it with a box sticker anyway, at least to some degree. So it'll change it a little bit, go a little bit farther. And then I'll go back up here for Sunday. Saturday and Sundays are not busy for me usually. Well, I should say Sundays are usually very busy, but it's the same kind of busy every week. We have church. My husband's a pastor, and so it's a very busy day, but it's the same kind of busy every week, so I don't always feel the need to write anything besides rest. Although we don't usually get to rest. Now I did have gold, and I'm running out of gold, but I'm gonna see what I got left. I do have some. I do like to cover things, but I think I will put this one vertical. It's a little crooked. I don't like it when it sits right on a line or right in the line. I like it a little lopsided, and I don't know why. I just do. And I think I'll put one down here. I think I did that on the Instagram one. And then I have room for another little flower there because I know my Sundays are not busy. So we're gonna come back over here and see what we have. We have this pretty one here. And it's smaller, which is what I want. Actually, I wish I had even a smaller one. I don't want to use my blue ones because I do want to make a spread with just the blue. That's about the same size, and this one's prettier. I don't know if you're like me, but these shapes are hard for me. They look like a tombstone, and I don't like that for some reason. I think I'm gonna cut. So cut these off. Do I want to do the pink or do I want to do the blue? I don't have much blue, but it would match that and that. So I think I will do the blue, and I'm gonna line these up right in here. And like I said, I turn it upside down a lot. They kind of get magnetized there, so there. Now we have that one settled. So this one I really like. I think the only thing I'm gonna add to that is maybe some little bullet lists or something like that. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna switch sides here. And I'm gonna do this one. So we have this one basically done. I hope this isn't getting too long for you. Usually sometime during the week I like to have a decently long one, but I don't want it to look just like that. Do I want that size? I think maybe I want this size. I think maybe I'll go here. Here. So then you got different ways. And I think I might actually do one of the small ones too. So we'll do that down here. So we have flowers here, we have flowers here. I'm not, since this one's for me, I am not going to use a date. I'm gonna hand letter it. Warning, I am not super great at hand lettering. I know I hold my pen all wrong, but it works for me. Got that. We do have black here and some black in here. I don't really want to add black boxes or anything. I feel like these kind of need something, but I don't want to add anything too big. Maybe I'll add a gold bar here. I don't want to take up too much room. And I definitely don't want to take away from our little shelf there. I think I'm gonna leave that. I don't really like that. Okay, this is not covered, but there's not really anything I want to put there because I just feel like it's a really weird space because there's flowers, so you don't want to make it too big with flowers. I could try already stuck that one. I don't like that. Okay, I think that's good. I'm gonna punch it. So here's my trick for repunching things. I take it, this is my Happy Planner punch, I turn it over, I took the black thing off, I turned this over, and instead of like lining it up, I can actually see where they go in there, because I can tell that there's my lines. So you kind of look until you get to the spot where you see, okay, there's my punch. I'm gonna switch it. It can be complicated, especially, oh, there's my problem. I must have, let's see if I can find my tool. There must be something in there. It's not usually this difficult. Okay. So those look pretty lined up. And then I punch it. And if I have a lot of stuff, I will actually take it and just flick them out, because it can get caught pretty easily. And take them out. All done. That one got a little wrinkly, but I did that before the punch. So you can see I line it up. Pull it out. All done. And then I usually, to see how good it looks, I take it and I pop it in whichever one I want. This is the one I'm currently storing things in. Pop those in. And that's it. I think it's cute. I think it turned out really, really nice. Very similar. I think I could add something here too. I don't know what. I might do that later. But anyway, that's my first video. Thank you for watching.